Here we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for the foaming hand soap class. So today I am filming by myself, so we got this neat little stand to hold our iPad, so I don't have to rely on Ian anymore to help film. But the only thing is you can't see down what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to stand up and do this for you and constantly show you what's in my bowl. So let's get started. I will show you what you will be getting in your little kit. You will get your little bottle. This is your foaming hand soap bottle. You will have a little tub filled with your hand soap, foaming hand soap base. You will be getting a couple stickers in your bag as well. So this is a sticker for the front that says the fresh squeezed lemonade on it. And it says gentle foaming hand soap, and it has the ounces on it, the weight. And then you will get a sticker for the back, which has all the ingredients that we're using, and I will talk about those in a minute. And also a little sticker that I made of fresh lemon. So we will put those on the front of ours as well. And you will get a little container with a lid on it that'll say fragrance oil and that on the top. But this has your fragrance oil in it and your fragrance oil and essential oil modifier. Now this I will talk about real quick, and I'll also talk about with the ingredients. But this actually helps your fragrance oil to mix in with your foaming hand soap base, because you know oil doesn't really mix well with other ingredients. So this will help your fragrance oil to mix in a little bit better with our product. So you won't have like this oil slick on top. Then of course you will get a little container, which you can't really see. It's a few drops of coloring to make the foaming hand soap yellow and look more like lemons. But you don't have to use this. Some people like to use the coloring. I think it looks pretty, so I'm including it, but you do not have to use it. Along with the fragrance oil, you can use the foaming hand soap base without the fragrance oil if you'd like, but I think it makes it smell good when you wash your hands. So let me go over the ingredients really quick. So we have our foaming hand soap base, which in the base there is water, ammonium lauryl sulfate, ammonium lauryl sulfate, PEG 80 glycol cocaine, disodium cocoa amphotericate acetate, aloe vera juice, vitamin E, wheat amino acids, citric acid, cocamide mia, propylene glycol, methylchlorzothioxanone. That one's a little hard. And then there's methylisothiazolinone. And then of course your fragrance oil and your soap colorant. So we're going to go through what a couple of those are. So the ammonium lauryl sulfate and the ammonium lauryl sulfate are foaming agents. So that's what makes the product foam. The PEG 80 glycerol cocaine, well, that's an additive to help clean the skin, and it helps the water to mix with the oil and dirt to rinse the substance away. The disodium cocoamphodeacetate, it's a surfactant, so it boosts the foam and the cleaning agent, so it makes them work better. Of course, you know what aloe vera juice is. That contains vitamins, minerals, amino acids, salicylic acids, which are all good for the skin. Vitamin E, of course, contains tons of antioxidants. Now, the wheat amino acids, it's a hydrator, so it's used a lot as a conditioning agent in hand soaps, conditioners for your hair. Let's see, citric acid, that neutralizes and balances the pH to make it better for your skin. Cocamide, MEA, is an emulsifying agent, so that one again helps to mix up with the soap. Now, propylene glycol is found in all kinds of cosmetics. It's actually a humectant, so it has moisturizing properties. So it attracts all the moisture to your skin, and it's also helps to make substance work together. So it also has emollient properties which act to soothe and hydrate the skin. Now, it also controls the thickness of the formulations. And it also acts as a preservative as well, the propylene glycol. So this one product does tons of things in the hand soap. And of course, the methochlorosone chlorothiazolone. This one is a doozy, I'm telling you. Wait till you see it on the ingredient list. But those two last ingredients are preservatives, so it helps so our product doesn't grow yeast and fungus on it. It makes it last a long time, which any kind of cosmetic product is going to have preservative in it, especially if it has to do anything with water. Alrighty, so those are a quick description of what some of the ingredients do in your product. So we're going to get started with our product. So I'm going to stand up so you won't see my face. We're going to get started with our bottle. So first off, we want to put our labels on our bottle here. So we're going to take our stickers. Now, I did put a little slice with an X-Acto knife down the back of our stickers to help open them up after I made them. So we're going to put our front label on. So find where our front is. So there's where our nozzle is. So that's our front. So we just want to place it on our bottle. Anywhere you want to is fine. Just smooth it out. And these, you can lift up, they're vinyl labels, so they are going to be, they will stick pretty well once you get them on there and press them down. There we go. Round labels are always hard. So, get that to focus. So there's your label. Mine's a little crooked only because I'm trying to watch the camera. So you could put yours on straighter than mine. So next we're going to take it and we're going to flip it over to the back. Now we're going to put our ingredient label on. So this is our ingredient label. And again, I cut the back of the label so that we could make it easier for everybody to get the backing off, because it could be a pain in the tush. So anywhere you would like to on the back. I usually do it more towards the bottom. Just gonna slowly smooth it so that we don't get any wrinkles. If you do, that's alright, because this is yours. You're not selling it. So Mine has a little bit of a wrinkle, but that's okay. Smooth it out. There you go, you got your 2 labels. Now I do have the sticker, which you do not have to use. This one's a little bit harder. So we're gonna slowly pull the backing away. Now I did try to smooth everything so that the sticky part held on to the sticker. So as you can see, I have the sticky part and the little sticker, so the backing is off. Now you can put this anywhere on the bottle you would like. I think I'm going to put it up in the corner for mine, near the top. So all you're going to do is rub on the sticker part really well. You don't want to rub the white paper, the clear paper on it, completely down. You just want to rub where the little lemon sticker is, okay? That's the part we want to stick down. And I'm going to use my fingernail to actually rub over everything to make sure it's sticking onto the plastic and not the actual transfer paper, because that's what the clear paper is called. It's called transfer paper. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly lift that one up and pull down on your sticker, because we want the sticker to stay down, but we do not want the transfer paper to stay down. So it's really easier to, see if I can get that closer. So it's really easier to keep your transfer tape as you're folding it, keep it close to the sticker, and slowly peel it back. And sometimes it's gonna stick. You gotta just take some of that and use your fingernail to pull it down. It's a pain, but once you get it going, it comes off beautifully. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna rub my finger on my sticker a little bit. Of course, I got gloves on. You in your apartment will not have gloves. So, and my stickers don't look perfect because I'm using the stickers for my bottles that didn't turn out properly. So mine's not gonna look like yours a little bit, because mine are a little messed up. All right. There we go. So you got a cute little lemon sticker. So even if nobody reads the label down here, they can tell it's lemon because you got a cute little sticker on it. All right, now to get everything started. So I'm gonna take this off and set it aside. I have a bowl. If you have a little bowl, you can use that to mix in, or you can mix in this container. I did not fill this container up, only because I was going to save these containers for you guys. So you can mix everything in your little container and then transfer it, but I'm gonna use this. So I'm going to take my scale real quick. Everybody who takes my classes know that I use a scale to measure everything out. So to start, for our ingredient list, which you will have your little paper here, I need 8 ounces of foaming soap base. So this is how the soap base comes in a big jug. Now I'm going to pour out my soap base. Yours will already be measured when you get it. Okay, perfect, right on the 8. Alrighty, Although I dripped a little bit on my scale, I'll have to wipe that down. So next what I'm going to do, and like I said, this is very simple. We have mixed in here, which you will have mixed in your little container with a lid on it, will be 0.3 ounces of fragrance oil and essential oil modifier, which is great because our fragrance oil has both an artificial fragrance and an essential oil, lemon in here. So it's a combination of both. And then we have 0.24 ounces of the actual fragrance oil and essential oil blend of fresh lemon. So if you want to, just give it a quick stir in your little container. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump that into my soap base. Get as much of it in there as possible because we want all that fresh lemon scent. Or, like I said, if you didn't want to use it, that is fine. Now give this a stir, and it's going to bubble up a little bit, but we want to stir this until it looks like it's combined, and it'll get cloudy. It'll get cloudy. I would say stir for a couple minutes here. So this is what mine looks like. It's a little, if you could see it, it's a little on the cloudy side. That's because I'm stirring it and I'm making bubbles, and it's clouding up. All right. That looks like it's combined. So like I said, we didn't do it for very long. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little spatula, or you can use a spoon or whatever, and I will have like little sticks in there so that you can scrape this stuff out, like popsicle sticks, thicker ones. But I'm just scraping out my colorant. And I'm mixing that in, so as you can see, the color is a yellow. It's a light lemony yellow. It's not very bright. It's kind of a muted, but I didn't get all my coloring out either, so. Let me just get down, get just a little bit more of my coloring out. Make it this pretty yellow. It already smells like lemonade in here. Ooh. I love the smell of lemonade. Really, really makes me think of summertime. And I think with all this snow we've had this week, I think we really need a little bit of summertime and sunshine. So what I'm going to do is, you might want to do this over a sink, because that's all our ingredients added into our bowl. And as you can see, it's nice and yellow. There's lots of bubbles on the top from all the stirring. I'm just going to pour this into my container. Of course, you see all the bubbles. We don't want all the bubbles. So there's my hand soap in my container. And look how lemony yellow it is. Looks like some fresh lemonade. And I will include a paper cone. I'm going to make one out of little water cones, which will be perfect, just enough to help you get it into your container as you're pouring from this container. And just put your lid on it. Of course, like I said, all the bubbles from me stirring. There you go. Said it's that easy. And then, as you can see, the pump has a certain area where you have to put the little wedge to get it to go down. And just give it a couple, I'm going to use this, just give it a couple quick pumps once you get it turned down, and see, there it goes, all the foaming. There you go, foaming hand soap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. There will be another tutorial on foaming hand soap coming soon. This one will just be a different fragrance. I think it might be either fresh strawberries, or there is a honey almond that I had got as well. So if you had fun doing this one, I mean, these make great gifts. You can give them to your kids, grandkids to wash their hands, or you can use it for yourself. The stuff lathers beautifully and it's not harsh on your hands. I would say it's kind of comparable to Bath & Body Works, maybe even just a tad bit better if I say so myself, because the aloe vera juice in it. But that's me. I do like Bath & Body Works hand soap. I do buy those. So I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for joining me, and maybe sign up for one of the next classes. See you guys next time for the floating pearl necklace. Take care.